Welcome to my channel. This is Rock Bodies. I am dedicated to help you achieve superior health and build your dream body. For over 2 decades now, I've been a body transformation specialist, personal trainer, nutritionist, and a life coach. Here you will find science-based exercises, home workouts, health secrets, healthy recipes, and motivational videos to help you achieve safe, fast, and maximum results. Contact me about my personal training and nutrition programs locally here in Dallas or for my online coaching. Now, let's rock this video. Today's recipe is for my healthy, yummy, pumpkin spice double chocolate chip muffins. My inspiration behind making all of these yummy, healthy desserts is because of my mom. My mom and myself both have a huge sweet tooth for desserts, especially chocolate. I would do anything to keep my mom healthy. My mom is my life and she is my world. Mom, all of these healthy, yummy desserts are dedicated to you. I love you with all my heart. And in the description below, I went ahead and I included all of the breakdown of today's recipe, including the macros, so you can see the calories, the fat, the protein, the carbs, the sugar, the fiber, so forth. Guys, I really know you're going to enjoy this video, so let's get right into this recipe. And just so you know, I would stay to the very end because there might be a little blooper reel because I had a few boo-boos making this video. Anyway, guys, I love you. Let's get into this. Let's make these yummy muffins. Today's dry ingredients. First, I want you to get a very clean protein powder. I prefer the Dymatized ISO 100 hydrolyzed fudge brownie protein. You want to look for a protein that is going to be either hydrolyzed or an isolate protein. Then we're going to get almond flour. Look for the blanched almond flour. Next, we want organic coconut flour. Going to move on to the sweetener, which is going to be the Swerve Confectioner's Sweetener. I want the Lily's dark chocolate, no sugar added cooking chocolate chips. We want baking powder and then the organic pumpkin pie spice. And those are going to be all the dry ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we want to have organic pasture-raised eggs. These are the healthiest of all eggs you can get. Look for the pasture-raised eggs. And then same thing for the butter. We want to get the pasture-raised sea salted butter. Get organic pumpkin. I want you to get an avocado oil spray, or you can go ahead and get a coconut spray. One thing that I want you to look for when you get a spray, make sure right there on the back where it says no chemicals and no propellants. That's what you want to look for. I prefer, again, the avocado spray because it's a neutral taste. And then we want to have organic vanilla extract. And those will be your wet ingredients. All the utensils you'll need. First, I want you to get a really good food scale. Then we want to have a large mixing bowl, a medium-sized mixing bowl, and a small-sized mixing bowl. Have one spatula. We need a whisk. Then get a 12-slotted muffin pan. We want to have the paper liners and then toothpicks. And those are going to be all the utensils you need for today's recipe. Preheating your oven to 350 degrees and then go ahead and turn that oven on. Now, let's go ahead, get over here, and we're going to put together all of our dry ingredients first. First, let's go ahead and get the protein powder. We're going to want to use 2 scoops of that chocolate protein powder, or roughly it's going to be right at 64 grams on top of there. Now we'll go ahead and get the almond flour. With that almond flour, we want to go ahead and get 150 grams, or it's going to be 1.5 cups of almond flour. 1 cup. I like 1/2 cup. Need a little bit more. Measure it all the way out. Now I like to use that scale. I like to make sure you have it on that grams because I like to be everything's perfect on here. That way you know the muffins are going to be flawless. All right, there's 150 grams. Now we're going to go ahead, zero it out again. We want the coconut flour. On the coconut flour, we want 1/4 cup. Or that's going to give us 25 grams of coconut flour. Oh, bam, right on the money, 24 grams. Go ahead, zero that scale out again. Now we want to go ahead and get your sweetener, the Swerve. Now the Swerve, we want 66 grams. Roughly that's going to be about 2/3 cup. So we'll get that 66 on there. All right, 66 right on the money. We want to get our baking powder. Now the baking powder, all we need is just half a tablespoon of your baking powder. And on that pumpkin spice, we want half a tablespoon of pumpkin spice. Perfect. And that's it. Now we're going to have all the dry ingredients here. Now I want you to take out that whisk, and probably good for a good minute, maybe 2 minutes. I want you to really sift it all together. Make sure all those dry ingredients are fully done. I'm going to go ahead and sift this for about another minute, 2 minutes on there, and then we'll go ahead and we're going to put together the wet ingredients for this recipe. The wet ingredients, very first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and crack 4 of those full pasture-raised eggs in there. Take your whisk out. I want you to whisk those eggs together really good. Just beat them until the yellows mix fully into the whites. Maybe 20, 30 seconds on here. Then as soon as you get those eggs fully beat in, I want you to go ahead and take that 1 stick of that pasture-raised butter, and I want you to melt in the microwave just for about 20, 30 seconds, and then go ahead and add that to the eggs. Then we're going to go ahead and take your pumpkin. Now on this pumpkin, we want to go ahead and use a full 240 grams, or it's going to be 1 cup on there. Make sure you always zero out that scale. We're going to get that full cup on there. And 240 on the money. And the last of those wet ingredients, we want to use that organic vanilla extract. We just want to have 1 full teaspoon on there. Those are your wet ingredients. Now with these wet ingredients, just make sure you fully mix them in together. Same thing, I want you to go ahead and take a full minute, 2 minutes, make sure everything is fully combined together. Then as soon as you do that, we're going to go ahead and mix the dry and the wet ones together. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take all of those wet ingredients that are fully combined. We're going to pour them onto your dry ingredients. Now this is where you're going to go ahead and get out your spatula. I want you to go ahead and scoop all of that out. Get all that good, yummy, yummy wet ingredients inside those dry ingredients. Then I want you to go ahead and use that spatula, and I want you to mix everything together. It's going to take you a good minute, 2 minutes to fully combine, but I want you to continue to mix, continue to stir until everything comes into like a nice little cake batter material. Lost my words, but we'll just keep on going. You know what I mean. Keep on mixing it in there. And as soon as I get done doing this, I'll see you guys on the other side of this video. Now that you have all the wet and dry ingredients fully mixed together, we want to go ahead and get out our Lily's dark chocolate chips, sugar-free. And we're going to add 4 servings, which is going to be 56 grams. Put that full 56 grams inside of there. Oh my goodness, don't let the straggler get away. We got 56 grams. And the way I want you to do this, I want you to lightly fold them in through the whole entire batter. It's a light fold and a mix. And then we're going to do this. As soon as you get done with all of this, we're going to go ahead and start adding these into the muffin pan. Go ahead and get out your muffin pan. We want to go ahead and line it with all the paper baking cups. And what we want to do is, almost forgot, take your baking spray. And I want you just to lightly coat the inside of each one. That way it just keeps it from sticking on there. Now, I want you to evenly put enough batter inside each one of these cups. All the muffin mix evenly put into all the 10. What I want you to do is you're going to go ahead and measure out another full serving, or that's 14 grams of the Lily's dark chocolate chips. And I want you to go ahead and sprinkle these on each muffin. All this is going to do is give these muffins that nice extra dark chocolate chip taste. And always save one for yourself. All right, ahead and take your muffins. Let's put them in that preheat oven. You want to go ahead and set that timer. It's going to be roughly about 20-25 minutes. I'm going to set mine for 20 and then go ahead and check them after that to make sure they're done. And that's it. How do you know if your muffins are actually going to turn out really good before you actually get done cooking them? This is called the batter taste test, my favorite part. Ready? Let's see what happens. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous. Now go ahead and check when your timer goes off to make sure that your muffins are fully done. I want you just to take a toothpick. I want you to stick it right in the middle of one of your muffins, pull it back out, and just make sure that there's no wet ingredients that comes off on there. If it doesn't, then your muffins are done just like mine. If there is a little bit of wet ingredients, put it back in the oven just for a few more minutes and then check it again. Now that your muffins are fully cooked, I want you to go ahead and let them fully cool down inside the muffin pan. And then when they're done with that, I want you to put them in an airtight container and store them in your refrigerator. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button below. Also, leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about this video, about this recipe, and let me know if there's any future videos you want me to make for you. If you haven't done it already, click on that little subscribe button down below. That way you join my Shredded Nation family. Right next to that is a little bell icon. Click on that bell icon. That way it turns on the notifications and it will send you an alert every time I make a new video. I love each and every one of you and I really thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And I really hope that you enjoy these pumpkin spice double chocolate chip muffins as much as I do and as much as my mom does. And now for the best part, let's enjoy what we just baked. Oh snap, son. Oh my, try not to make a mess. They're good. I might even eat that off the floor. I'm going to be honest. It's that good. I'm going to eat that off the floor. I love you guys. Don't talk with your mouth full. This is rude. Mwah. Love it. Oh my God, it's already on there. Just take a second. Welcome to my Shredded Nation. This is Results Only Club, a science-based channel to help you achieve safe, fast, and maximum results. Today, brain fart. Today's recipe is for my super yummy, healthy pumpkin spice double chocolate chip protein muffins. Is because of my mom. My mom and myself both have a huge sweet tooth for desserts, especially chocolate. There is nothing I would not do in this world to help keep my mom healthy. So much for taking the time to watch this video. And I really hope that you enjoy these double chocolate chip pumpkin spice muffins as much as I do and as much as my mom does. Still messed up. Grr, grr, grr.